Imagine a creature thriving in boiling, toxic darkness, no mouth, no stomach. Yet it towers meters tall, fueled by bacteria in hellish vents. Others burn skin with venomous bristles, parasites invade living hosts. Worms twist biology into nightmares. What claims the ultimate strangeness? The one that redefines life itself. The countdown exposes all. Welcome to Top Wonder. Today, we dive into the top 10 weirdest worms on Earth. These segmented beings push evolution's boundaries. From stunning illusions to grotesque adaptations, the bizarre builds relentlessly. Scientific facts uncover their mysteries. The oceans conceal extraordinary oddities. Number 10. Christmas tree worm. Brilliant dual spirals crown the body in vivid blues, oranges, reds, yellows, often banded patterns. Perfect conical radials extend symmetrically. Tiny segmented trunk hides inside calcareous tubes bored into coral. Those festive, tree-like crowns easily distinguish them from simpler feather dusters or plain tube worms. Christmas tree worms anchor permanently in live coral heads throughout warm tropical reefs worldwide. Fixed filter feeders, they drill deep burrows for protection. Protrude radiant crowns to sieve plankton and dissolved organics from currents. Extremely sensitive hairs detect vibrations or shadows nearby. A diver hovers over vibrant coral. Suddenly, colorful trees bloom across the surface. A hand waves close, crowns snap back in a flash, vanishing into holes. Colors re-emerge cautiously moments later. Mesmerizing beauty draws the eye endlessly. Yet this immobile fusion to coral, lightning retreats, and flower-mimicking appendages evoke an eerie, alien elegance rooted forever in living rock. Number 9. Pacific feather duster worm. Expansive crown of feathery radials spreads broadly like an open fan or blooming petal. Long, filamentous tentacles often striped in browns, whites, purples. Soft, parchment-like tube encases the body. Massive plume size and graceful, undulating motion set it apart from smaller, stiffer tube builders. Pacific feather duster worms settle in sandy or muddy substrates across Indo-Pacific shallow reefs and lagoons. Construct flexible mucus tubes partially buried for stability. Extend enormous crowns fully to capture drifting particles and oxygen. Currents cause gentle, hypnotic swaying. Snorkelers glide above a quiet seabed. A large plume protrudes elegantly. It dances softly with each wave pass. Resembles a delicate underwater flower unfurling petals. Slight disturbance triggers rapid withdrawal inside the tube. The alien-like tentacle cluster and bound existence provoke a sense of encountering extraterrestrial flora disguised as animal life in serene shallows. Number 8. Northern spiral tube worm. Tiny, flat-coiled calcareous tubes spiral tightly like miniature ammonite or snail shells. Pale white or translucent discs, seldom larger than a few millimeters, permanently cemented to substrates. Coiled shell architecture sharply contrasts soft-bodied, free-crawling polychaetes. Northern spiral tube worms attach densely to brown algae such as bladderwrack in cold North Atlantic intertidal zones. Solitary yet colonial builders secrete precise spiral homes from calcium, protrude small crowns briefly for suspension feeding. Hermaphrodites release larvae that settle nearby, peer closely at wave-swept seaweed. Hundreds of tiny white coils stud fronds like ornate decorations. Each houses a living filter feeder hidden within. The microscopic scale, permanent attachment, and hard, snail-like shells challenge every preconception of worms as elongated, flexible crawlers without homes. Number 7. Red tube worm. Vivid red or pinkish crowns branch into feathery fans. Construct irregular, twisted calcareous tubes with built-in operculum lids. One radial modified into a plug seals perfectly. Twisted tube shape and sealing lid distinguish from open-ended mucus dwellers. Red tube worms affixed to hard surfaces like rocks, shells, or wrecks intemperate to tropical seas globally. Build durable lime tubes protruding upright. Extend crowns for respiration and feeding, retract completely under threat. Seal entrances with organic doors instantly, explore submerged rocky outcrops. Crimson plumes fan out from contorted white tubes. A shadow falls overhead, plumes disappear swiftly. Lid snaps shut seamlessly, the structure appears lifeless until movement reveals animation. This blend of animal vitality with self-sealing, architectural permanence creates unsettling fusion of biology and inanimate form. Number 6. Honeycomb worm. Straight, sandy tubes built from glued grains and shell fragments cluster tightly. Form vast honeycomb-patterned reefs rising meters high. Individual tubes uniform yet fused into colonial masses. Reef-building scale differentiates from solitary tube makers. Honeycomb worms inhabit wave-exposed intertidal zones along Atlantic and Mediterranean coasts. Secrete powerful protein glue to bind particles into tubes. Dense colonies engineer bioreefs that withstand heavy surf. Filter feed inside while protecting diverse marine communities. Stroll low-tide beaches, golden, honeycomb platforms emerge like ancient ruins. Millions of protruding tubes create city-like landscapes. Worms reside hidden, filtering ceaselessly. Collective labor transforms simple individuals into ecosystem architects, reshaping entire shorelines through persistent, communal construction. From here, strangeness crosses new thresholds. No longer just visual oddities or clever builders. These worms invade hosts, deliver burning pain, hunt aggressively. Adaptations challenge human comfort profoundly. Grotesque survival strategies emerge. The boundary-pushing horrors intensify ahead. Number 5. Sea cucumber scale worm. Broad, flattened oval body armored in overlapping iridescent scales. Pale base with darker spots or bands, reduced legs hidden under scales. Scaly armor and host attachment separated from free-swimming polychaetes. Sea cucumber scale worms live directly on or inside holothurian skin in deep Indo-Pacific waters. Commensal to parasitic lifestyle clings tightly. Scrape mucus or penetrate tissues for nutrition. Scales camouflage perfectly against bumpy, host surfaces. Examine a harvested sea cucumber closely. A scaled intruder clings motionless. Blends seamlessly with texture, feeds quietly on living exterior. This intimate, dependent invasion stirs discomfort of unwanted bodily attachment, blurring lines between guest and parasite in shadowy depths. Number 4. Sea mouse. Plump oval body completely covered in dense, felt like mat of iridescent bristles, golden, rainbow, or silvery sheen over cheetah layers, short segments concealed beneath hair. Thick bristle coat hides predatory features unlike naked worms. Sea mice inhabit soft muddy bottoms in cold northern Atlantic and Pacific seabeds. Nocturnal scavengers actively hunt small invertebrates. Bristles provide defense, irritation, and camouflage among sediments, crawl slowly yet deliberately. Trawl deep sediments, a glistening velvet oval surfaces. Shimmers beautifully in light, disturb it slightly. Sharp cheetah penetrate skin beneath soft appearance. Deceptive luxury conceals mobile predator equipped with irritating weaponry prowling eternal darkness. Number 3. Green paddle worm. Elongated flat body segmented vividly in metallic emerald green. Broad, leaf-shaped parapodia act as paddles along sides. Numerous segments allow fluid swimming. Paddle extensions and brilliant coloration mark it as swift hunter. Green paddle worms prowl rocky intertidal pools and algae beds along European Atlantic shores. Active predators dart rapidly through water. Use paddles for bursts of speed chasing prey. Extend eversible jaws to capture victims instantly. Scan shallow rock pools carefully. A green streak flashes suddenly, paddles undulate forcefully. It pursues small creatures relentlessly. Metallic allure draws attention before erratic, aggressive lunges reveal voracious intent lurking in vibrant disguise. Number 2. Bearded Fireworm. Long, flattened body lined with white, fluffy tufts of cheetah along parapodia. Hollow bristles contain potent neurotoxin, segmented with gill branches. Tufted appearance and venom armament distinguish from harmless bristle worms. Bearded fireworms crawl over coral reefs and rocky bottoms in warm Atlantic and Caribbean waters. Carnivorous feeders rasp soft tissues from anemones, corals, small invertebrates. Bristles detach on contact, penetrating skin deeply, dive tropical reefs unaware. Brush a fluffy segment accidentally, bristles embed immediately. Intense burning pain erupts, spreading rapidly. Swelling, nausea persist for days, welts scar permanently. Soft, inviting look tempts touch, triggering excruciating chemical assault that lingers painfully. Number 1. Giant tube worm. Enormous scarlet plume crowns a thick white tube. Bodies extend over 2 meters long, up to 3 in extremes. Complete absence of mouth, anus, digestive system entirely. Internal trophosome organ packed with symbiotic chemosynthetic bacteria. Giant tube worms thrive in clusters around deep-sea hydrothermal vents in eastern Pacific abyssal plants. Root in sulfide-rich cracks under crushing pressure. Absorb hydrogen sulfide, oxygen, carbon dioxide through plumes. Bacteria oxidize chemicals, providing all nutrition internally. Submersible descends to black smokers. Forests of towering white tubes rise amid scalding, toxic plumes. Vivid red tips wave in superheated flows. No feeding occurs traditionally. Life sustains purely on bacterial partnership in poisonous darkness. This radical redesign of animal existence, gutless, giant, extremophile embodies Earth's most profound biological strangeness in infernal depths. Worms reveal evolution's wildest inventions. From coral flowers to vent giants, strangeness escalates beyond imagination. Nature crafts beauty alongside grotesquerie masterfully. Which twisted form unsettled you most? Share reactions and comments. Like for more wonders, subscribe to Top Wonder. Hidden marvels await exploration.